Hi guys, let's do a quick oracle of the day for the second day of May. It's Friday right now, but whenever you're seeing this is when you're supposed to see it, so this is timeless. And getting my day started. Feeling actually pretty good, very tired. Had a lot of dreams, and I'm hoping I can remember more of what I dreamt because it did feel fairly impactful. So we shall see. I think we'll do 3 cards today. Make it easy. And this is a general reading. If you need a personal reading, you can either book through my Etsy shop, which is in my link in my bio on Instagram, or in the description if you're watching on YouTube. I'm going to start adding that to my descriptions, as I should anyways. Or if you are on Instagram, you can also DM me. But I am a little wary. It has to be a real profile, obviously. And you can also pay me via different vendors on Instagram. So, but if you're good with the general reading for today, let's go ahead and do that. Listen to your intuition. That's pretty self-explanatory for some of us. But for those of us who really are not familiar with listening to your intuition, this can be very difficult. Let me grab some more insight on this with the dinosaur number card, 8 of spades. Okay, so you probably like to ground and not even realize it. This is if you're not already following your intuition, okay, this particular card. So you're probably used to different habits and possibly vices in order to ground. That's just kind of letting out steam. Like when life becomes too much, you go and do certain things to help yourself feel better, at least in the moment. So this is kind of, if you're doing this is a call to action to rethink what you're doing and not just mindlessly do the same thing over and over. See the 8, it's also an infinity sign. So that's why the 8 number can mean bad habits, an endless loop, right? That you need to actually assess and revise. Okay, so once you're able to do that, once you're able to assess, you'll be able to open this up and actually start listening to your intuition fully. Because if you're stuck in this loop, you actually cannot listen to your intuition fully. You just can't. There's a blockage there. All right. Especially if there's substance abuse involved or anything like that, or even just an addiction of attention, or an addiction to even a person or a group of people that aren't good for you, and deep down you know that. So again, this is a general reading, so I'm not going to get too far into that. But if you would like a personal reading to go further into that, if that's something you're struggling with, feel free to book a reading with me. We're looking at growth here. I'm going to get another dinosaur card because the universe is calling us to grow. They're calling you to grow, and especially if you've been struggling with this, we're trying to get here, okay? And the intuition is going to help you. 7 of spades. It's funny, we get the 8 of spades, the 7 of spades. You're supposed to align with your spiritual side, truly. You're supposed to, instead of grounding in these vices and these old habits, you're supposed to really start finding grounding in your spiritual self, okay? And this is going to facilitate the growth that you're supposed to be experiencing. And I'm not here to say you should, but where the universe truly sees you is in a higher level than you are right now. And that's just what I'm getting with this reading, very loud and clear. Here we've got the overall number for this reading, and that's the 4 of spades. What am I getting? Clubs, right? Whoa. Have I been saying spades? It's grounding. I know that symbol is grounding. Sorry about that. I haven't drinking my coffee yet. All right, so we've got the 4 of clubs here. You're probably screaming to me throughout this whole video so far, like, it's a club, it's not spades. All right, 4 of clubs. All clubs is all correct. The information is correct. I just had the wrong name for it. Sorry. And maybe there's some kind of meaning into that. Maybe things aren't what you are perceiving, or things aren't what you're calling it. It's something else. I don't know. Go ahead and read into that as you will. I'm going to go ahead and get some more insight for this 4 of clubs. So you're supposed to be learning, and that is supposed to be grounding for you. And if you're somebody that likes excitement, and you're stuck in this 8 of this kind of more exciting ways of letting loose, but maybe you're feeling tired of it now. Maybe you're starting to feel the wear and tear, but you just haven't really thought about it. Well, this is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be finding grounding in, obviously we've already covered grounding in your spiritual self, but that also involves wisdom, learning. It can start off as any kind of learning, right? Especially if you haven't been reading or researching anything much. Or if maybe you have and that's part of your addiction and it's not actually helping you, it's time to start reading into and researching and learning about something completely new, something completely different. Actually, that's the major feeling I'm getting here. Purity, yeah. So I'm going to put this actually in the middle so it makes more sense. Purity, yeah. Start from fresh, start from scratch. Learn something new here. Okay, that's what this is calling out. It's not calling out, purity, like as far as your nature. I don't know what that is. I don't know what your nature is, but I'm seeing start from scratch here when it comes to this, when it comes to learning. Abundance. Once you start learning something, once you begin, your thirst for the knowledge is going to be very, very high, and it's going to turn into abundance, like you just want to learn and learn and learn and learn. And when that happens, you will find an abundance of resources for whatever it is that you're learning. And it doesn't have to be just one thing. Obviously, it can branch out and branch out and branch out. And that's what I'm seeing here. An abundance of wisdom coming to you, coming through that would not be there had you not started, had you not gotten rid of this and aligned with this and began with this. And now you've got all this abundance of knowledge coming to you. I almost said wealth. And I think it's a wealth of knowledge, which can lead to financial wealth, sure. But we're talking about wealth of life here. We're really talking about quality of life, wealth of life, abundance of life here, okay? All right, this is a really good reading for today, and I really hope this helps whoever's supposed to help. I'm getting a feeling that this is supposed to reach quite a few people, quite a large group of the collective here that may be stuck in this 8 here, especially with the times we're living in. It's not easy right now. It's definitely not easy. It's kind of something I've never seen in my whole life, and I'm over 40, so, enough to see enough, right? So I hope this helps you guys. And again, if you want a personal reading, go ahead and book a reading with me on my Etsy, or you can DM me. If you're not sure and you're watching on YouTube, you can comment below. I will respond. For legal purposes, this is for entertainment only, but you guys, I think, know how I feel about that. So, if you need more insight, more clarity, feel free to contact me, and have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.